Hello ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year. I'm sorry I haven't posted before, but as you can tell probably from my voice, I've been a bit ill. I'm not going to say that it wasn't affected by a very glorious Hogmanay, but I think I'm only now able to speak in any intelligible form. So it's taken a good 10 days. It was that bad a cold. So I would like to give you a summary of 2023 and also to let you know what we're looking at in 2024 because I think this is going to be a very big year. As you'll remember, in April last year, we repointed the curtain wall with the AIP volunteers, and it still looks absolutely fantastic. Although, just up there, you can see that bit of wire. We've got more stuff to do. And talking of more things to do, in 24, we're going to put a roof on that bit between the house and the castle, which you can see there over my shoulder, as well as hopefully get that great turret sorted out. Maybe even put a roof on that as well. But that depends upon how we do with the forest. 2023 was also a good year for books. I published two, parts 1 and 2 of How to Restore a Castle, which have proved to be really popular. And this year I hope to be publishing parts 3 and 4, which will continue the story of how Sadie and I found the castle, how we renovated the house, and all the obstacles that we overcame and the challenges that we met with vim and vigour and good humour, and not a small amount of bloody-minded obstinacy. The books will give you a real insight into what it is to restore a castle, or at least what it is to start to restore a castle. Of course, one of the signal achievements of 23 was the repointing of the western arch on the bridge, which was achieved in the space of 2 short weeks by our AIP volunteers and Elon Stewart and his son Sandy. They did a cracking job. One of the really fun bits was to redo the roundel at the western edge, which got clunked during some operations for the harvest. That was a project completed by both sets of AIP volunteers. One of the major achievements of 2023 was the harvest. We cleared 20 hectares of commercial conifer and are going to be replanting that along with the hill above in the next few months. We're so looking forward to getting on with this project, which will mean that we can then offer a carbon offset product to corporates and also to lairds and ladies. So alongside planting 80 hectares of native upland birchwood and replanting the commercial coops with oak and silver birch, we're also going to be planting all of the outstanding sponsored trees in areas on the maps that we've produced for lairds and ladies in the newsletter. We're also going to be creating many more planting opportunities in the fringes around the grounds, and we're going to be able to create more pathways like this, including using willow whips and alder to create banks of trees to help with the drainage and the management of the grounds. I'm now standing at the site of perhaps our biggest operation in early 24, and that will be the repointing of the Great Arch through the good offices of our AIP volunteers, Eland, and other volunteers. We are hoping for a 5-week project which will begin in early April and finish in early May. It will involve the scaffolding of the arch behind me, and that's a full drop of around 15-16 metres. It will require lots and lots of work, both to clear and then to wash out and then to point, and there will be replacement of stones. There'll be all sorts of technical works which will be very interesting, highly engaging, and we're hoping to be able to provide the platform for volunteers, particularly from heritage trades, to come and also learn about how you restore a bridge. I'm now standing under the Eastern Arch, and this gives you an idea of the result that we're looking for. Isn't that fantastic? This was all done in 2019 by AIP volunteers. So we know how we're doing, what we're doing and how we're doing it. And I'm sure Thomas Telford would be proud of all the works that have happened so far. But April is going to be magnificent if we can pull it off. For all of those of you who keep asking me, how can we get involved? How can we help with the restoration, works in the grounds, work on the bridge? In the first instance, we'd like to ask folks who have gardening skills, landscaping skills, who enjoy working in an environment such as the one I am walking through, who'd like to look at dry stain diking and walls, who feel that actually it would be lovely to have a bit of a working holiday or a break. What we're going to offer is stays for hours. So if you come to us for a couple of nights, we're going to ask you to work 3, 4, 5 hours in the grounds on projects that we're just getting on with at the time. If that sounds like something you'd be really interested in, then please email us at help@scottishlead.com and we can get you sorted, arrange a date, look at the projects, tell us what your skills are, and get you on site doing stuff. Wouldn't that be fantastic? So it's going to be a very full year. We're really looking forward to it, and I hope you'll follow us on video and through our newsletter, which you can subscribe at scottishlead.co.uk. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.